Hey guys,
Hello.
this is Nikki.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
So, this is actually the first time that I have Nikki in my video, since it'll be both on my Rock Music Lover 93 channel and my Mario Fangirl 93 channel, which is really awesome. So, yeah, as I said before, Nikki doesn't mind being in a YouTube video, but, what I was just gonna do is the first one is, a Q&A video where I could ask Nikki some questions, which I have it on my phone, which I will definitely remember that. So, so you guys may heard of her or may know her, but, she's actually pretty cool to hang out with. It's really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, let's get right into those questions. The first one is, what kind of music do you like, and what are your favorite music artists / bands?
Well, as my friend Sam said, my favorite music and rock bands are I like heavy metal, and I like Ozzy Osbourne, Metallica, and I also like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, those are definitely the best bands. I definitely like their taste in music there because, I definitely love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're definitely the best. And as for the favorite heavy metal bands, I also love Metallica as well. I would definitely like to do it a guitar perhaps, but it's definitely going to take some time because it could be a little difficult.
Oh, yes.
The next one is, what are your favorite movies?
My favorite movie is, as the movie that I'm watching right now, I'm watching Aliens. And about this movie is about a woman named Ripley, who was the last survivor on her ship, and who was barely attacked by an alien, but she survived. And then she meets a brand new crew, and they find a little girl named Newt, and she takes care of, and she becomes a mother figure to Newt. And they kill the queen alien who tries to take over the world with aliens that try to attack humans, and they become more like cocooned with the others.
Yep, so that is definitely one of her favorite movies there. Okay, the next one is, what TV shows do you like watching?
As my favorite TV shows, I like Blue Bloods, Chicago PD, and the last one is Hawaii 5-0. And last but not least, I like to watch the Golden Girls.
Oh yeah, the Golden Girls are definitely definitely a good show, and I watched some episodes of it, and it's actually quite interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah. What's your favorite color?
Well, as everybody knows on YouTube, sometimes I have a hard decision of what color is my favorite. I like every color, but sometimes I like midnight black, and sometimes I like dark navy blue.
Oh yeah, they're definitely really cool colors for me. But as for me, I definitely, my favorites were purple and red, because the reason why red is my favorite color is because Mario's red.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you hate the most?
I don't like rap. Rap music I hate is because it has bad, foul language, and sometimes, it just makes me sick, to my stomach. So
yeah, and this is what this is why I do not like rap that much.
Me neither.
I mean, I don't mind old school rap, but if it's modern rap, I do not like it because it has the N-word in it. It's like
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah, and it has bad foul language.
Yeah, so that is why I did not like it. I mean,
You don't like Blue Bloods, Nikki?
pop was. Depending on that, but I do not like the newer pop music this much because.
Me, not as much as me.
Yeah, because I.
Oh, and
the
as
autotunes.
some of you YouTubers, sorry for the interruption. That was just my mom talking. She was just asking what kind of question I was asking, so I apologize about that. So
It's
don't mind if that was my mom speaking.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely with you there about the rabbit. I do not like the pop music as well because it's because of the auto tuning and plus the singing's not that great. I've only like some of them that I grew up with. Consider pop rock, like Vanessa Carlton or Michelle Branch, but they're definitely the best back then. But anyways, what are your favorite video games?
As most of you know, I have a lot of video games that I like. I don't know if anybody on YouTube is a big fan of the Walking Dead games. I love to play the Walking Dead games. I also play Nintendo Wii, and I play PlayStation and. As some of you know, I got brand new games, for PlayStation, this year. I got Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and I just started playing this new game called Kingdom of Hearts, and it's a really good game, but I'm still trying to get used to it. So if anybody has any ideas, if they can give me any tips about how to give me the walkthrough of the Kingdom of Hearts. I would like some advice from my bestie Sam over here so I would like some questions from one of you guys.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a good games in that. Yeah, there are definitely some cool stuff right there, especially since I love retro games. Because obviously for my channel, Mario Fangirl 93, that's why I was just do some more stuff. What's your favorite holiday?
I actually have three holidays that I love. First, I like. Well, actually, I take that back. I have four holidays that I really love. I like Easter, St. Patrick's Day. Halloween is my most number one favorite, of course. I also love Christmas as well because Christmas brings the joy and happy to family and friends. And but the last holiday, sometimes it kind of makes me feel sad is Valentine's Day because I miss I think about my grandpa on Valentine's Day, because, as some of you know, my grandpa passed away, in 2011.
Oh, I'm
And
so sorry because
thank you.
because my grandfather died also in 2011 as well.
And so I only that's only the four holidays that I like. I don't, I'm kind of running out of ideas.
Yeah, 2011 is not really the good year for me. But anyways, the next one is, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Well, my favorite Disney movie. I actually have ever since when I was growing up, my favorite Disney movies was always Disney Princess, and my favorite Disney Princess movie was Beauty and the Beast, and I loved Aladdin and The Little Mermaid.
Oh, The Little Mermaid and Aladdin's definitely one of my favorite Disney movies. Also, The Lion King too, because I'm a '90s kid.
Me too.
Yeah, and that's why I just definitely like even some games, even on the Sega Genesis, because one of my favorite Disney game right here on the Sega Genesis, I would say Aladdin, because that one's pretty fun because it does get harder a little bit, but I was definitely like a gameplay of that, which is really awesome. Next one, what are your hobbies and what do you like to do?
My favorite hobbies that I love to do is I love to paint, and as like earlier today, I was before Sammy was coming over to hang out. I was doing a diamond art. I don't know if any of you guys heard about diamond art. What I do right now, I'm working on a project, of the 2017 Beauty and the Beast, the Enchanted Rose diamond art that I'm working on now. But it's taken me a while to get it done, because most of my new friends now on YouTube, I'm always getting distracted, by a lot of things. Because sometimes my cell phone goes off, because some of my friends like to text me or call me, and I'm always running back and forth. So, so I'm like a busy kind of girl, running all over the place, and my schedule is always off the hook.
Yeah.
So, it's very complicated at this time.
Yeah. Yeah. And since I've heard that you also play guitar like me, how long have you been playing guitar for?
Actually, it actually took, it took me a while to learn guitar, because I'm half Italian, and my family who was Italian, my grandpa he actually played guitar, and I learned the guitar from my grandpa. So I've been learning guitar, probably maybe for me like a few years from now.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite drink?
Well, my favorite drink is now that I'm older, I like to drink beer, but I'm only allowed one drink of beer, and then sometimes my family and I, we like to drink soda, but we're trying very hard to cut down with the soda, because me, as some of you guys know, that I'm trying very hard to, I'm trying to lose some weight, because, I keep getting sometimes thoughts in my head that, I feel that people like back in the day used to call me, fat, and
Ooh, I do have a feeling about this, because it's when people saying this stuff is definitely immature, and I know you were trying.
But some of you YouTubers, I hope you guys, would understand that, that I'm just trying
and
hard.
I know Johnny was in a similar situation, because he's also trying too, because the reason why he gained, because he hardly exercised, but as of now he's looking great, but for you look great now.
Thank you. But even though I'm trying, 'cause ever since when Christmas was around, I had, I was trying to stay away from the cookies and cakes and all, but sometimes you feel like the desserts are in front of you, and you say to yourself, "Oh, I gotta have it," but nope, you can't eat this.
Yeah, and feels like I guess you're probably on a diet or something, or I don't know.
Well, as I'm taking step by step, by going on a diet, but sometimes, I've been hearing things from people, when they say commercials for Nutrisystem, the keto diet and all that, people say, oh, it doesn't work.
I heard the keto diet doesn't really help that much.
No, it doesn't really.
But and speaking of the beer, I definitely have a friend of mine named Jeremy, aka Channel 84 Winnipeg, that he also drinks beer too. But I showed Nikki the Mario Kart 64 video, like in the bonus video. Oh my god. She was laughing so hard, and it was funny.
It was funny as like hysterical.
Not really sure if he drinks beer now or not, but he probably didn't drink beer as much as he used to. Mm-hmm. But anyways, we've got more questions to go. So the next one is, what's your favorite sports team? I've heard you sports, I'm sure.
Well, I love to play. I like to play basketball, and back in the day, when I was younger, I started playing baseball when I was a kid, and we were called the Long Island Trees Phillies, and I was only one girl on my baseball team. I had some of my guy friends, that were on my team, but I had some of them that were who used to tease me. I used to have a friend named Zach who was on my baseball team, and he used to call me names on my team, and I tried hard to ignore him, but it was really hard. And also, I'm also a big fan of hockey, and my favorite hockey team is, I like the New York Rangers.
So do I, actually. I mean...
Oh, that's a fist pound right there.
Yeah, because my father is a fan of the Rangers, and even my stepfather, both of them have passed away, he's a fan of the Rangers, and now my mom's boyfriend is also a Rangers fan.
Oh my god.
But not only that, but my mom's boyfriend is also... baseball and football, because he said he's a fan. He's a Yankees fan and also a fan of the Giants.
I'm also a big Yankees fan, but me with the I'm not really into football that much, because sometimes whenever I watch a football game, I doze off and I take a little nap.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of baseball or even football, but I would definitely go for the Rangers. That's why I like hockey that much. What's your favorite food?
I have a lot, of favorites. I like pizza, sometimes Chinese food, and Burger King. That's my three favorites. But like I said earlier, that I'm trying to cut down with a lot of the pizza and Chinese food. And most likely is the McDonald's. Because
I was about to say that, because I wouldn't go fast foods this much, but sometimes nothing happens to me.
Yeah.
But I just didn't really go that much. But I mean, sometimes I can be off the diet or even most of it on it. It's depending on it, because my body's definitely different. What's your favorite season?
My favorite season is I actually have three. I love the spring and summer and fall. But winter not so okay, because the winter drives me crazy. With the snow and most of the time. But no offense, you guys. I was born in the winter, and sometimes I can't stand being in the winter. Now that we're in January, it's feels really much colder. But
the only bad part about winter is I think a lot of people get sick there. And that's the only thing.
And trust me, guys, it's no fun being sick. With the flu that's going around. So
which thankfully I recovered my cold.
Yeah. The next one.
Oh yeah, because we're close to be finished there.
Yeah, we're almost getting done.
Yep. So So the next one is, what's your favorite amusement park?
Well, when I was growing up, my first when I was 9 years old, I went to Florida in the year 2000 with my parents, and I went to two different amusement parks. I went to first one I went to was SeaWorld. Because I went to go see, Shamu, for the first time, and that was really, because I'm a big, I don't know if anybody, was a big fan of Free Willy, movies back in the day, and that's what I grew up with, Free Willy, movies, with the, Keiko as the killer, who was my favorite.
Yeah.
So, and the last one I was my favorite. Amusement park was actually my dream was Disney World.
Oh yeah, in Orlando, which
Yes.
I've been there a lot as a kid. So and I would definitely go some more rides. I was actually coming there in March. So yeah, that would be really cool. And we nearly done there. So the next one is, who is your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero is I like I like Batman. I like Batman and Robin. They're my both favorite superheroes.
I love Batman as well. And there's one that I forgot and I missed one, but I'll definitely get to the next ones. But what shows you used to love as a little kid?
Well, my favorite show that I used to watch when I was very young was when I was about like 4 or 5 years old. I used to watch Barney when I was 4 years old. And I hope you YouTubers won't mind me saying this, but sometimes it's hard for me. Sometimes I do watch Barney. Sometimes because I like someday if I have kids of my own. I want my future to see that my kids will watch the same channel, the same shows and movies that I grew that I'm watching now. So
I did not like Barney that much, and I feel ashamed watching this when I was a little kid, because I know a lot of people complain about Barney, because with the
And actually, my favorite one actually was really surprising was they actually had a cartoon of the Free Willy series, like the cartoon version, and I used to watch that show all the time, but they don't have the show anymore on YouTube. Well, actually, I take that back. They do have the episodes of the Free Willy series, the episodes I used to watch, but the episodes I watched, they didn't have much of them, and some people post that, they put it sometimes either in Spanish or sometimes Italian.
Yeah.
And I see the comments that people write saying, "Oh, can whoever uploaded this video, could they put either have an English version instead of Spanish, because nobody could understand the movie or the show."
Yeah. Got 2 more questions, because we're just about finished there almost after this.
Got 2 more questions to go.
Yep, which is, what cartoon shows do you love?
My favorite cartoon shows. My favorite which was the best, was I liked Full House, and I especially loved was Drake and Josh, because Drake and Josh was actually my favorite one, because they made me laugh when my favorite episode from Drake and Josh was the tree house, where Josh says to Drake, saying, "Drake, where's the door hole?"
Oh yeah, this is what that was my favorite, and it's awesome. But I know they're live action shows that but I've always loved the old Cartoon Network and also Nickelodeon that used to be good back then.
Yeah.
But nowadays they suck.
Totally. And now we're on our last question.
Yep. The last one was, what restaurants do you love to go?
There's 2 of them. One is my family and I, sometimes we go to the Olympic diner. Sometimes if my parents and I are not in the mood to cook or anything, sometimes we we go out to dinner. And the last one is I love the Olive Garden, because they have great Italian food, especially their salads and breadsticks.
Olive Garden is pretty good. The best one I really like to create your own pasta, which is really good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's okay with the salads, but I would definitely like the breadsticks, so that's why I just like other. So that's pretty much it there. So I know that Nikki doesn't have a YouTube, but she just rather like watching, at certain times. But yeah, just for an update, I may have her more stuff on my other channel, which I would definitely do is just where Nikki plays like whatever game that she plays, like whatever game I had, like someone that she never played before. I would definitely make it a series called Nikki Plays, which is like really cool. So I think the first one I think will start, but one of them that she grew up with. You grew up with Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
Yes, I grew up with Sonic the Hedgehog, and then the other game that I had was they had the race car game, and the last one was I actually played the Disney saga, was the Lion King.
Oh yeah, that one's really good, and I even have that one on my Sega Genesis, and even have Aladdin, which is really also a fun game, which is definitely good to teach. And not only the games, but I would definitely have Nikki like doing like reaction videos on probably most of them from the Fine Brothers. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for having me, and I hope I'll get to see you guys again soon. And as all of you YouTubers, I hope you guys had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. And
although it's already done. Yeah.
I guess we'll see you again soon.
Yep.
So bye everybody.
All right. This is Rock Music Lover 93 / Mario Fangirl 93.
And this is Nikki. Nikki Plays #1.
And signing out for now.
Yep. Sayonara.